So we're gonna see what's going on. It's got a type P file attached to the license plate. We're pulling this. Looks like we're pulling into this parking lot here. Hey, roll down your window. When he's taking off.
Yep.
When he's taking off, westbound 40. Got a vehicle taking off on us. It's got a type P following from Kansas City. We tried to stop it. Went to approach it and he took off.
He's going to be going eastbound I-70. Coming up into heavy traffic, eastbound I-70, trying to merge.
21. I'm showing an advisory file on it. Type P out of Kansas City. Is that correct? And does it say what it's for?
Saying I intend to locate.
He's passing one vehicle on the shoulder. As Lee Summoner State going to help out. We're approaching their city now. Speeds are 86, number 1 lane. Just past the Quick Trip, continuing southbound 291. He almost struck a vehicle. Continuing through the red light at Deerbrook. Speeds are 40, accelerating. 2 vehicles yielding on 108th. Okay, he went into a road closed area. There's a couple guys standing here. He drove off road. Okay, he's back through it. You want to call it for a second, 26? I'm gonna try to catch him back up. Where are you at?
Dead end of apartment complex.
Okay, I've got him. He just drove through a fence. He's 1050.
I'm going to have to come back around to you.
Okay, we're westbound 93rd from Old Santa Fe. He drove through a fence at the apartment complex. Speeds are 45. Going off road. Passes to avoid sticks. Coming out in Blue Ridge. Currently, he's off road again. Northbound. Getting back on the road. Northbound Blue Ridge at 99th Street. Now we're passing Fremont. He's slowing. Looking to go north on 71, it looks like. Yep. Disregard. He went off the road, almost struck a concrete pillar. Looks like his vehicle's out of commission. Yeah, we're coming to stop. Pastor's about to bail. Pastor's about to bail. I'm on you, I'm on you. Check these apartments right here. Hey, did you see somebody run through here? Hey, he said he pointed this way. A civilian said he ran over here. In this room right here, this apartment. Do we have the driver in custody?
Yes.
Okay. Good? Independence Police Department, if you're inside, you need to announce yourself.
Inside, come on out now.
Right here. Hands, face away.
Hands.
Lay down. Hands on your back. Don't move, you understand?
I'm not.
You guys got that covered?
Gotcha, I got it. Barely walk.
You can barely walk?
Yes, sir.
Is that because you ran? Did you fall down those rocks like I did?
Sir.
It hurts, doesn't it? Turn around, roll up. Ready? 1, 2.
I'm like numb, dude.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Stand up.
There's no way you're sitting here.
Will you walk him up to your car?
You got it? Yeah. The only one you have?
Yeah, that's it. We got the other guy in custody at the car.
Okay. Well, I knew I shouldn't have run. I just know I have warrants.
Was it worth running for warrants?
No, sir.
No.
I don't know what that guy was thinking, man.
What are your warrants on?
I have probation violation, sir. Hey, is the driver okay?
Is he related to you?
No, I was just getting a ride, but he's kind of out of it.
See?
I know I was.
Dwan.
Yeah.
I'm Officer Stewart with Independence, okay? I'm the one that originally tried to stop you. Okay? Why'd you guys run?
I was going to explain the situation and everything about the car, because I bought that car from the man. But, stop out, he ain't trying to go back to jail, so.
Which one gonna stop? Trying to keep you and your buddy out of trouble? He ran through the woods a little ways, dude. He's hiding in an apartment.
He was hiding in the apartment?
Yeah, they're doing construction. He's hiding in the back. You gotta be careful who your friends are, bro.
This was in the driver door, this is in the console, and this is in the console.
Okay.
Handgun mag and handcuffs were in the back in the trunk. This is
Handcuffs?
property. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So what's he going for?
Felony fleeing, the narcotics that we located, felon in possession of ammunition.
And the passenger had a felony warrant for carjacking.
Okay.
Armed carjacking, still go for that, as well as running from us.
Two in custody. Good ending.
Yep.
Nobody hurt.
We're en route to a warrant service. Baldwin County told us that this guy's got a couple warrants, one for VOP obstruction. I guess he used a fake ID to do something. We're gonna go to this house over here and see if he's over at this place. If he is, we're gonna take him to jail.
See a white truck down the road there, you see it?
Yeah, some movement in it too. Anthony, stop. Anthony, stop. Stop! 334, I'll take the man. North on Empire. He's got his hood up, so he can't see. He's not going very fast. RV north on Rainbow. Speed's about 35.
What was your traffic? White Dodge truck. Single white male occupant turning northbound on. No, he's gonna hit a dead end. Dead end of Rambler, east of Rambler.
You ready for football?
10-4, dead end of Rambler. Continue traffic.
Stop right now! Stop right now! I'm gonna get dog, you're gonna be bit!
I'm not resisting.
Over here!
What did I do?
Hands behind your back now!
What did I do for
Hands behind your back now!
Ow. Look, man, can you just tell me what I did? What did I do? Please, dude. Can you please tell me what I did? What did I do for you to pull up on me like that, man? That's why you pull up on me?
Yep. Stand up. Stand up. I ain't carrying you. I ain't carrying you. You can run.
I know. I got screws in my hip too.
Okay.
Hell yeah, you can run when you run for your life, man.
You can run this far.
I know. You can
stand up.
dude.
There you go.
This is crazy, man.
What's crazy is that you were driven this far that fast with the hood up.
I just woke up, man. Not thinking right.
And you gonna decide to run?
Man, I don't want to go to jail, and I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Oh, but where you gonna go?
Huh?
Where'd you decide to run, man?
I don't want to go to jail, man. My wife's been cheating on me, dude, and then blaming it on me. Okay, saying it's my fault.
This will make that better?
She left. She left yesterday, so I'm sure she called y'all and told y'all, "Oh, he's here." Blah 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 blah.
Well, how many guys think she's gonna be with when you're in jail? You know
I
what
don't
I'm saying?
care. We separated. I've been doing this with her for years, man. And I wasn't trying to run like that. Just, man, I don't want to go to jail.
Hold on. I'm curious. You're saying you weren't trying to run like that?
I mean, I didn't want to. I just wanted to get my car crooked.
Was the truck driving and making you do it?
But it's not my choice. It's what I want to do, man.
It was literally your choice because you threw it in drive and ran away from this deputy right here.
6 cardiac arrest is holding.
Pablo's been there. I thought he was going to ram the gate for a second. I think he probably looked at that gate too and was like, that one's pretty sturdy. I don't think this truck's going to go through it.
If you saw the gate, look at the hood. Hey, what do you got, like a foot there?
Well,
he said he could see underneath. Not smart, though.
Well, there are smarter people here. A for effort, though. I mean, there was no quit. Once that hood came up, he was like, I'm still going.
My wife, last night she was texting me all kinds of crazy stuff on the phone. Like, you want to leave? You want to go mess around with other people? Leave me alone. And I deal with this kind of all the time, man.
Does that still give you the right to just take off from officers? You're gonna get fleeing elude, lights and sirens. You're gonna get obstruction because I put hands on you and you resisted and you ran from me.
I'm just going through it, man.
Put your feet in.
White female, black hair, we are going to be westbound 39th Street.
We just had a shoplift from a local convenience store. They hopped into a U-Haul box truck. Those are commonly stolen. We're trying to catch up to the pursuit right now.
Try to have there from 390 Chrysler.
All right, stand by. She went down in the ditch.
Crashed out. Crashed out at 47 to 40.
I'm catching up to you. I'm about to go through the red at Blue Ridge. Be with you in a second. Keep an L on her here. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You two, stay on the ground. Watch him.
I'm so sorry. We have no one to sleep. I just need a blanket.
Calm down. Stay right there. You're fine. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Take a breath.
You just ran for
We're taking
life.
3 into custody. Stay by. Stay seated. Do you understand me? Stay seated.
Ma'am. I wasn't driving or anything. They didn't want me to go. They just had nothing to do with them. Please. They did nothing wrong. Please. Tell them the truth. Seriously.
10, if you would, order fire and AMR, please. Fire and AMR.
Sorry. I hate you. I do.
Has she been frisked?
I get to sleep.
Relax.
I hurt. I'm so
I know you do. Relax. We got an ambulance coming for you. Okay. So you gotta relax for me.
You good,
You wanna do me a favor? Where do you hurt at?
Where?
Okay. You able to sit up for me so you can catch your breath?
I already have a broke sternum.
Stay over this way.
Ow.
Hey, we'll get you an ambulance, okay?
I'm freaking out, man.
Play like that and just breathe.
Hey, we still got to clear this back. So, they didn't take the curve. They weren't able to slow for it. They went straight down into the ditch here.
What exactly happened?
Our driver stole in a blanket. She saw me. She took off running, hopped in this U-Haul. I tried to chase it on foot, and then you guys had from there. She literally hit the retaining wall so hard, she knocked the suspension completely out of the front.
Am I still pretty?
You're all right.
I'm going to jail.
Well, you're going to go to the hospital, get checked out first, all right? There you go.
She's got a felony warrant for heroin.
You all right?
No, man. It's stupid.
It is.
We're going to eat bitch.
Just,
I literally, no.
you're okay. They're going to get you taken care of, all right? We'll figure out the rest later.
I don't want to go to jail right now.
You're going to the hospital right now.
I know that.
We'll worry about that for now.
Thank you for being nice.
You're welcome.
You were saying earlier this was all over a blanket.
Yeah, we're homeless, and we were gonna sleep in the truck.
How long have you been homeless?
So that was 14.
Since you were 14?
Yeah.
We got outreach programs and stuff like that. You don't need to be stealing and running from the police. People got hurt tonight, and thankfully they didn't get hurt any worse, but my God, they could have.
I'm just gonna be comfortable for one night, you know?
Kyrie, you're going to jail tonight, okay? Obviously
Well,
for the fling.
obviously.
Yeah, U-Haul's also, they're wanting to press charges on you for the damage and the fact that it hasn't been returned. They're viewing that as a stolen vehicle.
Hasn't been returned. I paid for it. I've been going there like every 3 days and giving the money.
Okay. As long as did you get a receipt for that?
No, but I mean, I have the phone records on my phone. I've called them.
That's great. And you may be completely correct. They just don't know that, and you need to show them the proof of it, okay? Stop for the police, okay? You see those red and blue lights, what are you gonna do?
Not what I did just now.
I'll take it.
Right now we're in pursuit of a vehicle that just stole a TV from Walmart. When employees went to confront them, they pulled a knife. So right now it's a ag assault vehicle with 3 occupants.
You need to pull over now. You have nowhere to go.
We'll take the passenger with the red shoes hanging out the passenger side. They only have 1 tire left. They can't really drive very fast. I mean, our speeds have been under 20 for probably the last 5 minutes. We have probably 8 patrol cars here. Now we're just waiting for them to either footbell or for them to give up.
I think he's got a 75 or 65-inch big screen TV. Gonna slow down for sticks. 1 car.
Okay, looks like we got another good stick. There is 1 car oncoming. They are yielding.
Stay in.
I am.
Surprised they're not letting go of the TV.
I know.
3 blow.
And we did get a good look at occupants. Front passenger is going to be the female and is our suspect in aggravated assault.
All right, 32, we can call for you again if your back is primary.
Driver rear.
A copy. We still need the driver's rear tire. That's the only tire still up. Okay, we have a good stick.
I think I got it. It's deflating. Football. Right side. Faster.
I'm gonna let them get him.
Are we gonna go? We go?
That's not suspect.
One of the passengers footbailed southbound Paseo, and he was wearing a yellow shirt.
Yeah, female's still in passenger seat. She's the suspect. What's his name?
Hands! Let me see your hands! Passenger, let me see your hands!
Driver, let me see your hands.
Hands out the window!
Put your hands out the door. Do not step out there and go.
Hey, I don't have hands on passenger.
Shane, let refusing to show hands.
Passenger's non-compliant. Won't show hands.
Walk back to us now.
Walking back.
Approach. There's driver.
Put your hands on me because I'm wrecked.
Get.
My penis.
I got it.
Got it.
Don't put your hands on me.
Taser, taser, taser.
Oh!
Hands, don't move. Do not move. Roll over.
Put your hands on your bra.
Taser deployment. We're taking 2 into custody.
What's your name, ma'am? Hey, what's your name, ma'am?
If you guys just want to clear that
Go
real
and sit
quick.
up for me. Good, there you go. Just relax for us. Try and take a deep breath, okay?
I don't have nothing.
We'll get you an ambulance, okay? Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't
Okay.
have nothing. All I had was my TV. And all I want to do is take my TV now.
Hey, do you have that knife on you, hon?
What knife? I have no knife.
Do you have any weapons?
I don't have no weapons. I don't have a knife. I can feel the blood gushing.
I don't see any blood on you right now. You ready? We're gonna stand up. Here we go. 2, 3. There you go. We're gonna walk back here to this car, okay?
No, I want my daughter.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna walk this way.
I want my daughter.
We're sitting up here.
This
Machete?
is probably the knife that they use.
Is it?
Yeah, it was stashed in between the seats.
Okay.
On the driver's side.
All right. We'll verify with them and then we'll recover it. What's your name, sir?
Michael.
Michael? I'm going to switch your cuffs around since you've been cool with us, all right? We're just going to have you continue keeping a seat back here, all right?
All right, thank you.
How old are you, sir?
66.
Oh, you're too old for this stuff, man. That's all right.
She wanted the TV for the kids.
I get it. I get it, man.
Yeah.
I ain't been my girlfriend. She's paid me to take her to the store and get the TV.
Okay. Was it a 75 or 65-inch TV?
I just seen them pulling out the store.
Yeah?
And then she said,
Well, it was pretty comical watching you guys drive down the road with a TV hanging out, and I see somebody's tennis shoes with it.
I couldn't even see because I was driving. So.
All righty. Well, at least you didn't drive too awfully crazy for us tonight.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't
you're
put
fairly
nobody at
safe.
risk. I did the speed limit.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Well, we appreciate you for our sake for not putting us in too awful.
I was doing some serious driving though, huh?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, but it's not a laughing matter.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be under arrest tonight, just given the circumstances.
Right.
We'll have detectives speak with you more about what all's going to be charged with, okay?
Okay.
As of right now, there's no one outstanding and everyone's in custody, so. Due to the taser, she's gonna go to the hospital. She's claiming she's pregnant, so obviously we wanna get her checked out. She's probably gonna have 3 or 4 charges, including armed robbery.
What is it, 75? Oh, 75-inch? There you go. Push her. 75-inch TV. If it's got any dents, it's discounted.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
y'all from around here?
That thing is meant for a pool, not ocean.
Dump it out.
Forgive me for making you cover your hole.
Spring break, here we go.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I want to be outside as much as I could be. I really, really like hiking and just doing outdoor stuff as it is. I actually had an office job and it's kind of soul sucking, so I ended up landing on law enforcement. Getting to come out here for a job and cruise the beach with the ATVs and get on the boats and cruise the waterways. It's just cool to be able to be a part of something like this. Looks like we got a couple people caught in a rip right here. 3 of them actually. We got lifeguard pulling up right now, so we'll just watch for now, make sure they don't need any help. Otherwise, we'll not have to jump in with them, but they're pretty good. I think they got it. 250. I'm out with a distressed swimmer at the back porch. Lifeguard's on scene. Hey, there's 3 of them out there. I was watching them from up there. They were waving, and then I realized that they were caught in the rip. Is that Art, surfer with them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, which is awesome. Heads above water. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Heads above water.
So today it's a red flag. The flags kind of progress from green to yellow to red to double red, and it's all just based on surf conditions, rip current conditions. Like I said, today was like sort of in between red and yellow, but we go ahead and stick with the red just to kind of advise to use a high caution. There's definitely rips out. We've got a north wind. It's just kind of wherever they pop up, you never know. Once you're caught in them, it's best to just swim sideways or float and wait till it lets you loose. Even with these boards, you're gonna see them struggling to get in. It's easy to get bogged down, you run out of energy quick, and then really the only thing else that happens is you drown, sadly. I mean, who knows what those guys were doing? They may have just gotten in up to their waist, and before they knew it, the rip had them out up to their chest.
So that's our all clear sign. It means that assistance isn't needed. So typically for us, there's a surfer out in the water, which is good. Or beach safety is going to be out here. Us, right? So we got a call. Someone was out in the water, needed a little bit of help. Our lifeguards were on it. You know, we got to them in probably about 2 minutes. Doesn't seem like we need any medical, but someone did call 911, so we're just gonna have them continue. See once they get to shore, do we need to keep them going? If not, then I'll cancel fire and EMS, show us back in service. Easy as can be. We're just taking our time to bring them into shore, especially if they're conscious, like this gentleman is. We don't want to keep him too rattled. He seems like he's good to go. Might have just got a little freaked out there. Brian's on top of it, though. He's a great lifeguard for us. He's been a great asset over the last couple of years, so good to have good folks out here.
Lifeguards have all 3. They all appear alert and conscious. They're bringing them in. Hey, wasn't there 3? What's up? Wasn't there 3 people out there?
I think there was only 1 guy. The other 2 were surfers. I'm just going to ask him if he wants to get checked out.
So they're going to follow up with the guy. Oftentimes when they are struggling like that, they'll breathe in a lot of water, and then it'll get trapped in your lungs, and you may not realize that you're coughing and stuff, you don't feel right. But there's a thing that can happen later on called a dry drowning, and that's where there's still some water in your lungs. So generally speaking, you can kind of tell just based off of people's demeanor if they're like regurgitating water or coughing or headache, fatigue. He seems fine to me. Hey, man. You all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I just got sucked in.
Yeah? How far in were you when it started?
I could still stand before it got bad, and then I just got sucked out.
Was it just you and your other buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was up here. I saw you guys start waving, and I'm like, okay, does he need help or is he waving? And then I realized y'all were still getting pushed out. Just for a heads up, so if you guys get caught in a rip like that, you can try swimming on your back. It's a little bit easier.
Right.
But you can also swim sideways. Did they already tell you?
Yeah. My friend, he knows a lot more than I do. He's just trying to keep me calm because I can't
scary.
swim.
It's super scary. You can't swim?
Not really
You did pretty good for someone who can't swim.
Yeah.
Good on you. I'm glad you made it out, man.
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
He asked you if you want to get checked out already?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
you
good.
though? Sweet.
Yeah. I just need to sit down.
Go ahead, man. I won't hold you up. Hey, have some water too. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it seemed like it. So Beat Service gave us a call and said there was someone screaming for help out.
Is that this guy?
Yeah, I believe so, right at the back porch.
Okay.
So Ryan elected to go out in the water so I could stay on comms. And, you know, Ryan got out to him. Did he say anything to you, or?
Well, last time I got to him, there was a surfer and like 2 other dudes just hanging out there.
Okay.
I thought it might just be false alarms. You know, they're hanging out.
Did he mention he couldn't swim?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I said they were all right, you know. The one guy hanging on, I couldn't, yeah. He was gasping for air, like.
Definitely caught in a bad spot, to say the least. Fire and EMS got dispatched out to him. By the time they got on scene, the gentleman was back on the beach. Didn't need any assistance from us, so I canceled him and called Destin Beat Service, or Destin Beat Safety, excuse me, back in service.
Awesome.
And here we are.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I didn't want to get my shorts wet just yet.
No, I think you're better off staying dry.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're a better resource for us up here.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
Nice work, guys.
Yeah, good stuff.
So the flag system is pretty helpful for people who come down here and want to gather kind of what the weather conditions are. And it's actually very dangerous to be out in the ocean. And a lot of people don't really consider that because you can just walk in, especially on a calm day. It's just kind of almost like going to the pool, but you get these rip currents. It's kind of hard to see if you're not kind of from here. It can end up being a pretty dangerous day.
We're heading to a vacation rental. The manager for the property called and said they got 6 spring breakers that they want evicted. I guess it's 6 males that have been causing an issue, and we're going to back up the officers that are there now. They're all standing outside, it looks like. So what you got going on? I'm Officer Johnson.
We had noise complaints last night. So came to ask them to produce someone that was of age. They didn't. Put out stories and whatnot. Defiant here.
I didn't do anything.
But this is where we are.
I'm not gonna do anything. Come on. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna play with you. I didn't do anything. I'm standing on the sidewalk. This Airbnb guy.
This is the route that you want to go? Go. This is your last chance, okay? You're gonna go in there and grab your stuff.
Can I ask what I'm being arrested for?
Trespassing.
I'm standing on the sidewalk.
You're refusing to leave. We told you to go inside, grab your stuff, and you're refusing. That's trespassing.
I haven't refused anything.
Yes.
All I said is I want to get my friends back so we can all get our stuff out.
Are you gonna go inside right now if I take them off and you're gonna leave?
I want to know that I'm getting refunded my $10,000.
We're not gonna deal with that right now. That's civil.
That's okay.
And if they don't, you take them to court and you'll get your money back. We don't deal with that.
No, we're specific on the age limit for this reason. You know, we do a lot of things. No parties.
Okay.
Noise sensors. And we're trying to be good stewards to the neighborhood, and we're completely against it.
Okay. They own the property, right? If they refuse service, they have the right to, which means it doesn't matter how long, they can reserve service at any time. In order to get your money back, you'll have to go through. You guys have to leave. So guys, were you able to figure something out? Do you got a ride coming, or your friends are going to take care of you, or what's going on?
Figuring it out. Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
There's a hostel.
Okay, all right. Now, in this next place you guys go to, try to keep things, under control. You could get the same thing happen to you in another place. I don't know how rowdy you guys get when you have fun, but that could happen again. So I just want you guys not be trespassed from half of Key West, All right?
I'm coming across.
This is a classic spring break hotel eviction. Let's hope they don't get evicted from the next hotel as well.
Have a good one, y'all.
See you guys. Yeah, have a good one.
How'd it look in here?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Spring breakers.
This is a typical spring break mess that gets left behind. These rentals and hotel rooms, and luckily everyone left without damaging any of the property. Just going to be a big deal to get it all cleaned up afterwards. What are the hotel prices like down here in Key West for spring breakers?
They're expensive for the most part. Yeah, we paid, there are 9 of us. We all paid about like $550. Yeah.
So they're allowing more than 4 or 5 people to a room in some of these hotels?
Yeah, so we're staying in a hotel that has like suites. So we're in a 3-bedroom suite.
2 balconies. It's really nice. Yeah.
So are you guys aware of the rules for spring break out here on the beach? Some of the laws that Key West has?
Not really. Not in Key West.
So we do have an open container law, which means you're not allowed to have an open container of alcoholic beverage anywhere in the city limits.
Okay.
If you're underage and you're not supposed to be drinking, if you're leaving trash, empty bottles, especially glass out here on the beach, empty cans, and we can tell you're drinking alcohol, we're gonna enforce it.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to know.
Yes, yes, and it is an arrestable offense to possess an open container.
Okay. All right.
So just remember those rules and you should be just fine.
Gotcha. Thank you.
We got spring break. It's in full session out here. With the weather today, it's going to be probable that somebody's going to have an incident with their boat where they need our help. So we're out here to make sure everybody's safe on this this rough spring break day. We just got a notification from the Coast Guard that a jet ski's been overturned, and we're going to get out here and help them out and make sure everybody's safe. So that's where we're headed. Is everybody okay? What's up?
Do you got it? I don't think so, but I can try it. I think we're good.
Okay. Nobody's hurt, right?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Just gotta hang on until you get back on. Hey.
134 alcohol violation.
Hey, listen, when you get on, lean to the side that she's climbing up on so that don't happen again.
County Sheriff, to this car. Need any medical assistance?
Not at this time, everybody's okay. They're just trying to get back on board. With spring break being out here, we got, some younger folks that are new boaters. They're out here on jet skis, and this is a perfect incident of what happens when a younger person comes out without a lot of experience on jet skis, and it's rough out, currents ripping and all that. So I think that's kind of why they're in this predicament. But 219, everybody's safely back on board and underway.
Copy.
Been working down in Key West since 2006. I came from Tampa. It's a great place to work. We have people from all over the world that come visit us, whether it be spring break or Fantasy Fest or even New Year's celebration. We're gonna go down to Duval Street and where the tourist area is and see what's going on down there. Should be a little busy, a lot of families in town with spring break, and we'll see what we can get into today. All right, we're gonna go over to Duval Street. We got a complaint from a gallery owner that apparently we have a street performer, or I guess the piano man is what is referred to. He's playing a little loud, so we'll see if it's in any violations of anything, or see if anyone has a permit. So.
On the lead side, I try the kindness thing and find the timing, ostracizing. Barbados can't contain us. We built them as an answer, but we take them out. Hello, y'all.
Hi, how you doing?
This is awesome. I got the police coming to watch me.
Yes, sir. Do you have ID with you?
No.
And do you have your permit?
I do not, no.
All right, so you got 2 violations going on. The first is you're obstructing the city sidewalk, which is an arrestable violation.
Oh, wow.
The other is you haven't gotten a permit to be a street performer.
I didn't know.
All right, you got your ID with you real quick?
No, I do not.
You have no form of identification?
I don't have anything.
All right, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID out of Michigan?
I do.
All right, what's your name?
Kevin.
What's your last name, Kevin?
I'm trying to understand what I did wrong. I
Okay.
didn't know. I don't know the laws here.
So here's the deal. So first off, you're obstructing the sidewalk. A wheelchair can't get through here. It's against the law, okay? It's 62-2 municipal ordinances. All right, the other thing is you didn't even bother to take the time to find out what the rules were before you set up amplified music.
I've been doing this in every city, and no one's ever said anything to me.
Welcome to Key West, sir.
I thought you guys were coming because you were proud of me or something.
No, sir.
Are you gonna hit me with something that makes me have to pay money?
Well, I'm not going to do anything. I may arrest you for obstructing the sidewalk. I may decide to do that. We got young lady with a walker. This is why we have obstruction of the sidewalk rules.
Does make it.
Right, but
I get you.
You're putting her towards the curb and making it unsafe for her to traverse her sidewalk.
All right.
So that's why it's a criminal charge.
Shut down right away.
So hold on.
I'm all done.
Yeah, so what's required in the city in order to be a street performer, I can direct you to City Hall that can give you all the rules, and then the annual permit. The annual permit, I think, is like 99 bucks. The insurance is, what do you mean, wow? Is that expensive?
Yeah. I don't have any money yet. Yeah, $1.
What'd you do with all the money you made across the country?
I eat.
Right?
I'm living in my car, man.
That's an ordinance violation as well. We don't allow any camping in the vehicle, sir.
Okay. I wanted to come here because people told me it's a place of music, so I listened.
Well, it is a place for music, but we have certain guidelines and rules. Now, there is one place that you could possibly get an exemption, and that's at Mallory Square.
Mallory Square.
What type of music do you play?
Oh, it's originals. I was given a gift from God. And I play anything I hear, I can play. And then I just was like inspired with all these lyrics. I'm a Christian.
Okay, right on.
So I'm representing Christ with the lyrical content, like storytelling of Jesus' trials and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Do you have a genre? Is it like a country based or gospel?
I kind of call it my own genre of classical poetry because I play classical music and then I do poetic storytelling over top of it.
Oh, right on. All right. So yeah, like I said, Mallory Square is the place to go. We did get a call. That's the whole reason I came out here.
Oh, right on. I'm so sorry.
Nope. And honestly, if we didn't have all the regulations, Duval Street would be flooded with musicians because at peak season, it's a really good place to make a lot of money for a street performer.
Okay.
However, you know, we have to keep it regulated and limit the number of performers so that way the guys doing it legal can make their money and survive. So.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, so you came back clean. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna document a warning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, fair enough?
Yeah.
So I'll let you go with that. All right, Kevin, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, well, typical day at Key West. We have people come from all over the country, some with lots of talent, some without much talent, but they're all trying to make a living here and do their street performing, and he was actually pretty good, so I wish him the best of luck.
So we're out here on Navarre Beach today. It's really, really busy. It's the most packed I've seen it this year. And although we got double red flags, the weather's beautiful and everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. So we're going to do our patrols and make sure everybody's safe and having fun. We got a group of girls down here. Looks like they might be underage and possibly in possession of alcohol. So we're going to stop and make contact with them and see what's going on. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are y'all all together?
Yeah.
Okay. Where you guys from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Everybody over 21?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. We just seen some alcohol and wanted to make sure everybody was of age.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys having your IDs with you.
Of course.
Makes my job easier.
I was just prepared.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where do y'all go to school at?
We go to Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial?
Do you know where that is? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I know where Tennessee is.
Ace there you
What are y'all majoring in?
go. Nursing. Going to physical therapy in May. We both are.
Gotcha. Oh, you guys are squared away. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. We're prepared. We're always glad we could help. It's spring break. We got to be prepared. Yeah.
So
is there anything we should do differently?
No. You're legal to drink as long as you're over 21. And be in possession. How long you ladies down?
Till Friday. We leave Friday. Yeah, so.
Y'all leaving before the weekend. That's the best time.
But we have to it's just like what we had and stuff from where spring break fell.
Yeah.
We play soccer, so we have to get
Okay. All y'all play soccer?
We do.
Oh, wow. Y'all winners?
Of course. What do you mean? We win. We try real hard. We do work hard.
Awesome.
So.
All right. Well, you ladies have a great time and be safe, all right? Because that's what this is all about.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Are y'all from around here?
That thing is meant for a pool, not ocean.
Dump it out.
Forgive me for making you cover your hole.
Spring break, here we go.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
It's a beautiful day out. The weather's starting to clear up and it's starting to pick up out here. A lot of people like to come to Navarre Beach for our beautiful blue water, our white quartz sand. It's just a good family area to come to the beach and enjoy yourself on spring break. So we drove by this group of girls earlier. They looked like they had some alcohol, maybe some shooters in their possession. A couple of them looked underage, so we're gonna make contact with them and just verify their ages. Hello. Hi. Where from?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. You came down here on a rough week. It's a little chilly from Arkansas, isn't it?
It feels good. I'd rather be cold at the beach. Cold at home.
Okay, I understand that. All right. Hey, I noticed y'all got some funnels and little shooters and things like that. You guys got ID on you by any chance?
No.
No ID.
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, where y'all staying at?
My mom's here. She's there.
She's down there? Okay. How old are y'all?
18. 19.
Miss?
Oh, I'm 20. 19.
Okay. So when I drove by a second ago, y'all had some alcohol out here in the little shooters, right?
Yeah, we just had some shooters.
Okay. But the only one that's 21 here is you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where's the rest of the alcohol at? Is it all in this cooler here and that cooler?
No, this one has food.
Okay. Let's take a look at this bag here then. How much alcohol are we talking here? What's with the funnel here then?
It's for seltzers.
For seltzers?
Yeah.
Y'all funnel seltzers?
Well, what are you supposed to funnel?
Well, it's usually used for alcohol, beer, things like that. You know, I mean.
I don't really drink beer.
You don't really drink?
Like seltzer.
Okay. Well, when I drove by, y'all had these little test tubes that were full of something. What was that?
I don't know what you call them. They're just like shooters.
Okay. Yeah.
Of like a mixed drink. I
okay.
guess.
And where's the rest of them at?
In that cooler.
In that cooler right there. So there's no alcohol in here?
That's her cooler.
That's
not ours.
It's mine. It has water and some Gatorade.
Okay.
And some Trulies and stuff.
Okay. Where were you guys putting the little alcohol shooters at?
Back in the cooler.
Back in that one? Okay. All right. But there's nothing left in this one?
No.
And you said the alcohol was in this one right here?
No, that's food.
That's food. Do you mind if I look in here?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's just sandwiches and dips.
Just sandwiches and dips?
I think so.
Okay. Well, sandwiches and dips and some Tito's.
I didn't know that.
It's another issue we got is the glass bottles on the beach. We can't have glass bottles on the beach, okay? And whose bag is this one right here?
That's mine.
That one's yours? Okay. And you got a little bit of the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's
some vodka infused natural flavors. Okay. Whose is this one right here? This one yours as well? It's in your bag, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is this?
It's just a vape pen, like a dab pen.
Okay. So you say dab pen as in like THC?
Yeah. I think
Okay. Do you have a medical marijuana prescription?
so. No, sir.
Okay, you don't have a medical marijuana card at all?
No.
Okay. Where did you get that from then?
Arkansas.
Arkansas, you brought it down here with you?
Yes, sir.
So you know in the state of Florida it's considered a controlled substance, right?
I did not.
It is a class 1 controlled substance. It requires a prescription.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, you're okay. No need to apologize.
I haven't used it today.
Okay. So I'm going to leave these two things right here. And these are what you guys were drinking right here when I drove by a second ago, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It says contains alcohol, not for children, right? 15% alcohol. All right. So this is kind of an issue for me, okay? Because nobody here is over the age of 21 except for you, but we've got all these little alcohol shooters and things like that, okay? So why do we have them on us then? Is it just all for you?
No, I wasn't going to drink it.
Okay. So nobody was going to drink them all, but we've got some empty ones, right?
No, I'm just saying we haven't drank one today.
You
Okay.
could only buy.
Well, somebody was drinking them when like I said, I was through here about 30 seconds ago, and somebody was putting 2 of these back in the cooler, okay?
Well, yeah, the empty one.
You see what I'm saying? If I need to, I get the PBT out here, we can breathalyze you all and see who's been drinking. Do I need to do that, or we just be honest?
No, sir. I've been. No, I said we drank it.
Okay, all right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate all this alcohol out from the rest. My goodness, somebody needs to clean this bag out. No, I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just, it's dirty.
Hardly ever use it.
Okay. All right. On top of what we got in the coolers, what's inside the little koozies here?
Just Truly.
Okay, do you mind if I see it?
Yeah.
All right. So this one you say is a Truly?
Yeah, I just opened it.
Okay. This one contains alcohol as well, right? All right, so I'm gonna set that one over here. You can have this, Becky. All right. What about this one? Is this the same thing? Truly? Okay. Same thing, 5% alcohol. All right. What's this one right here by you, miss?
Oh, it's just a vape. Like,
Okay, just a nicotine vape?
Yeah.
Mind if I see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so how old are you now?
I'm 19.
Okay, so in the state of Florida, 21 for all tobacco products, 21 for alcohol, 21 for tobacco, okay? All right.
And then I'm not 21. I freaked out earlier, but I'm 18. You can.
Oh, so you lied to me then. That's
sorry,
not
I was,
good.
Like, low-key freaking out.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Just be honest with me. That's all I'm interested in. Okay, and that one's yours too?
Yep.
So you're not 21, you're
No,
18.
I'm 18.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do with these, we're gonna get together collectively as a group, we're gonna dump them out. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
So what we'll do is we'll divide them up amongst ourselves, okay? And we'll take turns dumping it out, okay? All right.
Do I need a bottle? That's kind of fun.
Right now, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minors in possession of alcohol, okay? And again, I'm not gonna charge you for it. I'm not gonna fine you for it. We're just gonna ask you to pour it out and have a conversation with mom, dad, whoever shows up, and I think that's gonna fit the bill for it, okay?
I can't open.
We gotta work on them nails.
Can I keep my Gatorades in my water?
Your Gatorades in your water, absolutely. If it's not alcoholic, you can keep them by all means. But watch out, you're spilling on your friend here. There you go, hold them close to the ground for me.
Broke my nail.
Oh no! I appreciate you guys as being cool, cooperative, and honest with me. Honest with me.
Second time around.
For the most part, okay, but in the end, we got it, okay?
You got it.
Okay, like I said, I'm gonna hang out until mom gets here, then just have a conversation with her, and we'll have you on your way, okay? Thank you guys for coming down and visiting us.
So spring breaks, big thing is usually cell phone thefts. We're dealing right now with a lot of crews of pickpocketers, and they're professionals. They will take from your purse, from your pocket, without you even realizing it. So at this point, we're trying to educate the public, of course, to keep their phones in their front pockets, and we're also setting up a lot of operations throughout the city to just combat the issue. All right, I got some spring breakers over here. Let's educate them a little bit about the cell phone thefts. Just kidding. What's up, guys?
Hi. How you doing?
You guys on spring break or what?
Yes, we are. Like that.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
Ohio. The Midwest.
What is the purpose of your visit?
Vacation. Vacation a little bit. Take some
Partying?
PTO days. Go out. Yeah.
Okay.
Have some drinks. Have a good time.
Visiting some bars?
Yeah. Try.
Okay. Meeting some people?
We'll see.
Girls, boys,
See what
whatever you're
happens.
into.
Yeah.
All right. So check me out.
Okay.
Cell phones, right? Big thing right now. That's what we're out here, making sure that everyone's having a good time, being safe, and not losing their cell phones. Whether it's at the bar, they get into your pockets, take it out, you don't even realize it. Next thing you know, phone's gone. No big deal. Problem is, sometimes you'll get lured by these beautiful girls. You met them 10 minutes ago and they want to go home with you. You're good, but you're not that good, okay? So what they're gonna do is, whatever drink they give you is gonna have a little bit of something in it. You're not even gonna know it. You're gonna wake up in the morning and your phone's gonna be gone. It's okay, I can replace my phone. You can, but your account has been hacked because at some point in the night, they said, hey, can I borrow your phone real quick to change the music? You gave them the phone to change the music, thinking these girls are really cool. Changed your password, now they're into your bank accounts, your crypto accounts, whatever it is, and they're taking all of your money, okay? So we're going to be safe, watch the phones.
Watch the phones.
And
No
make sure
one's taking the phone.
make sure these girls are not coming home with you guys.
I got a pager. We're all good.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys coming to visit. Is it your first time?
Second in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. What about Miami? Have you been to Miami?
We did
once.
A few years ago.
Right after COVID.
What's better?
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale's way better.
All right. I like it. Well, thank you. Enjoy. Be safe.
Yeah. Play some catch.
Come on. Oh. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Have fun.
Just hanging out, traveling on the beach of Fort Lauderdale, spring break, just interacting with all the locals and spring breakers. Kids, unfortunately, digging a big hole. We're gonna go talk to them and let them know the consequences of having a big hole.
from.
Minnesota. Why?
This is not smart. First of all, it's dangerous for us, right? God forbid there's an emergency or we're trying to get through, we're going in. But it's not just that it's dangerous for us, it's dangerous for you guys. What happens is you're messing with the infrastructure of the sand. So that will literally collapse, open up, and swallow you in there.
I heard about that in the news, like somebody getting swallowed in recently.
So we heard about it and we're still doing it.
Yeah. Tree covered up.
Yes, please.
I worked so hard on this. I've been out here for like 2 hours.
I know.
I've been putting in work. Come on. I beg. Cover it up.
The more you dig, the bigger it'll be. So it'll literally swallow you. Yeah. Take your picture, do what you gotta do.
Once you hit the water, then the water's gonna start collapsing it.
You'll drown within seconds.
I was super excited. It was like a first milestone.
Are you excited to drown? Are you excited to? You can't. Are you on spring break?
Yeah.
You don't want to leave in a body bag, do you?
No.
Okay. I don't want that for you either. It's literally for you guys.
Yeah, we can cover it up.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Get a picture and cover it up.
It's not worth the risk, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. Take your picture. Do what you got to do. No. It's pretty big, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I got a bunch for y'all. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
All right, now let's start covering it up.
All right. I thought we were a Republican state. Come on. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Yeah. See how far.
Yeah, me too, except it'll literally eat them alive.
The hole?
Yes, it'll collapse and they will drown in there.
Keep going,
You guys are doing a great job.
I worked like 2 hours for this.
Well, maybe focus on what else we put our efforts into.
Whoa, yo. You think more?
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good.
All right.
So you forgive me for making you cover your hole.
We understand. We understand.
Talk to the other guy who spent 4 hours. This guy right now.
Yeah, he's pissed. But it's okay, he'll thank me.
Exactly.
You guys are good. Thank you. So you guys get it, right? You get why I asked you to cover it. I know it was a lot of work for you, but you get it.
It was a lot of work.
I know. But it's for your safety and the safety of others. And even a little bit for my safety. I want to get home safe too.
Yeah.
You know?
I understand that.
So where are you guys visiting from again? Minnesota?
Minnesota, yeah.
Are you guys on spring break?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, what school do you go to?
St. Thomas.
Okay.
Is there drinking on this beach?
I'll give you a couple, pointers. You are allowed to drink on the beach area, the entertainment district, right? Like out there on the side of the bars, absolutely. What we are trying to avoid here on the beach is the glass and the cups. All ends up in the water.
We gotta save the sea turtles.
Correct.
We understand and we appreciate you. What was your guys' names?
I'm Valentina.
Nick.
It's really nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Nice to meet you guys.
5-star ratings.
We appreciate you.
5-star rating.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
No
Thank you so
problem.
much.
Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Been with the Kios Police Department for 21 years, currently a captain. When I'm done with my administrative duties, try and get out on the streets when I can. Spring break still winding down a little bit. We got cruise ship people here, tourists, a lot of pedestrians walking around. Try and make sure everybody's safe and has a good spring break while they're here in Key West visiting. This guy just came whipping by us on this electric skateboard. They're illegal to ride in the street. And he's kind of all over the place, gonna cause an accident. All right, pull him over here and see what he's doing. Going at him for copy 1050. Be on Angela and Whitehead, electric skateboard all over the street. Hello, I'm Captain Lares with the Key West Police Department.
Okay.
And the reason I'm stopping you is, for one, those electric skateboards are illegal to ride them in the street.
I had no clue.
And also, the way you whipped around my car, cutting through the intersections, all weaving on the street, you're gonna cause an accident.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's very
but
dangerous.
I had no clue it was illegal to ride on the street.
Yeah.
So where's the place that is there a spot on the island anywhere I can ride?
An electric one?
Yeah.
Private property.
Now?
Yeah.
All right.
You can't ride them on the streets or sidewalks.
Okay. Well, now I know.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, especially the way you whipped around that corner like that.
I apologize for that as well.
You have your ID with you?
I don't, so I can tell you my information. I lost my ID.
All right, what's your first name?
Nicholas.
What state your ID out of?
Georgia. I've got a non-extraditable warrant up there as well, so you'll see that, I'm sure.
What's that for?
Gram cocaine like a year and a half ago. I've also got court tomorrow here.
In Key West?
Yes, sir.
For what?
For a gentleman approached me, swinging on me. First of all, said looked like somebody wanted to get his ass kicked. started a fight with me essentially, but he drove a nice car and I was on a bicycle, so I went to him. But he swung first. I felt like I was protecting myself, like I was in need. I went to court already for it 2 weeks ago, and the prosecutor asked for more information.
Okay. What you drawing there? You an artist?
Hell yeah, man. All kinds of stuff, dog. Figured out.
Anything good?
I think so.
Cool. Looks like you got some talent, man.
I'm all right, man. We're doing a mural at the Rooftop Cafe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, huge. 18 by 9. Hang on, I'll find one of the cool ones. I got some pretty Key West stuff. There goes one cool one. Bartender octopus. That's pretty cool. All one dot at a time, you know?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, I know it's tough getting transportation around Key West. The 4 wheels is what gets you. I know it's kind of strange.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one-wheel ones, believe it or not, are legal.
So I got to have a steering wheel and seats to have 4 wheels.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
So this one, if you're using human power, then you can ride it.
So just kick.
Yeah.
All right,
you can ride on the sidewalk.
It's a hell of a workout with those servos.
Yeah, I
the
bet.
Wheels, you know what
no,
I mean?
I know it looks like good transportation. I'm not going to write you a ticket or anything, just to give you some education on it. That way you understand. You're good for now.
Okay. I'm going to push like I'm pushing it, though. That's what I'm going to be doing.
All right, man. Be careful. Yes, sir. But he didn't realize that you can't ride these electric skateboards on the street. Guess that's what he's going to do to get around for now.
It gets pretty busy. Man, this guy's singing and dancing while he's driving his moped. He's got 1 foot in the air, 1 arm in the air. He's swerving all around. Looks like he's wearing a Rocky Balboa costume or something. I've seen him around before, but I don't really know him. Looks like he's driving a little crazy. And now he just ran a stop sign. We're gonna have to pull this guy over before he causes an accident. Going out on 4, copy 1050. Be a Green and Fitzpatrick, Green and Fitzpatrick. Moped, 1 occupant, running a stop sign, and careless.
Hello. The reason I'm stopping you is for running the stop sign back there. You're also driving a little carelessly with 1 hand, got your foot off the side, all over the street. You have your driver's license with you?
Yeah.
Out of 4, someone.
I gotta go
4, go ahead. Okay.
Not getting a return on that tag out of 4. 8-7.
Do you have it with you?
Yeah.
It's in there? You got a lot of stuff on this thing.
Listen, man, I don't mean to disrespect. My father was a captain of police, too.
Oh, yeah? Where at?
Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey? Just can't be driving all over the place like that. All right, give me just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Calling out before we go into 2. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, just keep it there. You're good. So what are you doing? What's up with all the music? Is it for the spring breakers? What's going on?
No, I work in New Jersey. I'm a construction. I'm an asphalt, concrete, and curbing guy. And then in December, we don't work. So I got so sick of Jersey. Last year I came down. I was doing this.
Right.
They liked it. And then this year I came back at the same time, like January, sometime after January. I stay over on off of Palm Street on a boat.
Gotcha.
And I go home, like, I'll be going home in a couple of weeks. Like in April, I'll probably go back when we go back to work, when the weather, that's it.
So what do we got going on here? Rocky or what?
So I came down here years ago with my girlfriend, and while she was in the shower, I called the comedy club here, and I said, I'm a comic from New Jersey. What's going on? He said, come down, we'll put you on. So I went down, went on, came back. She was done getting ready. I did comedy, I did my set. And then we left, and I never forgot about this place. And I said, I want to go back there. I found out about a street performer permit. I got the permit, and I started hitting the streets. I figured out, what can I do? I said, what can I do out here? I said, I do Rocky in my act. I said, let me go out there and do Rocky. Next thing you know, I got the scooter, and I put some music on it, and that's it.
All right, Rocky, I'm not going to give you any tickets tonight, okay? But I need you to drive safe for me so nobody gets hurt, all right? Okay, have a good night. Drive safe.
Thanks. I'm just trying to entertain these people, man. That's all it is.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. No problem with that, but just like I said, you got to be safe, okay? All right, Rocky, drive safe.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Only in Key West, you can't make this stuff up. Got Rocky Balboa here driving a little rinky-dink moped.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. X 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Man, stand up. Get on the ground.
Stop. Stop. When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop.
Let me see your hands!
Stop! Stop the bike now! Hands up!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Been with the department for about 2 years now. Prior to this, I worked with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. I was over there for a couple of years. Lateraling over to this department was probably one of the best decisions I've made. I love this department. I love the shift I'm on. Unfortunately, the shift is a little bit shorthanded, so we do what we can to back each other. There's a lot of camaraderie in our shift, and I love the guys that I work with. We received a license plate reader of a stolen vehicle that came northbound on Juniper Flats right now, so it's going to be on a U-Haul truck right now. We just need to catch up to it. I'm going to be behind that 1032 Vector. Going to be lighting up now, Contour and Tompkins. (1022), that the vehicle's taking off on me westbound Contour, approaching Hanson. I'll be in pursuit. Vehicle failed to yield, so it is going to be the confirmed stolen vehicle.
32, I'll show you rolling code to Lakeview normal.
We have a unit going to go set up spikes about a mile ahead, so hopefully it continues to go northbound and run into our unit with the spikes.
WPG-40, I'm going to try to set up spikes on Ramona and a Hanson over code.
There's a decent amount of traffic right now. Still waiting on a unit with spike strips. There's a unit up there. They're going to try to deploy spike strips. AVS, slow down a little bit.
Okay, awesome.
So spikes were unsuccessful. The vehicle drove around the spike strips on the oncoming traffic. So we're still going to be in pursuit of it. Still trying to have one of our partners set up spike strips. It's kind of hard, him making all these turns and changing his directions.
Going to be turning southbound on El Collado.
The suspect turned off of a side street to avoid the spike strips up ahead, so we're going to be going southbound on a different street.
He's coming around the curve, Winchester to 9th Street.
Winchester and 9th. Westbound 9th from.
Traffic. Moderate conditions. These seems to be mostly a bad traffic laws. Yeah, you got
So it looks like Menifee PD was able to successfully spike him. So we'll see if he's able to pull over sometime soon.
Approaching Monticello.
Both of his front tires and his driver's side rear tires are going flat due to the spike strips. Looks like the vehicles that were spiked are smoking now due to him probably riding on rim. There's lots of tire chunks flying all over the road right now.
Yeah, that's the curve, Brandon from Matthews. Yeah, off the roadway.
Let me see your hands, driver! Hey, Via, driver's coming out.
You take him, I will hold him at gunpoint, okay?
All right. Put your hands up!
All right, if you see it, give him commands.
All right. Come back towards the sound of my voice!
You need to be able to be a little bit about this. Keep looking forward, walk backwards. Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking.
You want me to cuff?
Keep walking. Hands on top of your head. Down to your knees. Down to your knees.
Stand up. Any weapons on you, man? No. Anything pokey sticking or something? No. Back up. Sit with feet.
Let's talk about your guys.
How many shorts you got? How many pairs of shorts you got?
I got one pair of boxers, that's it.
Come on, man. You've been in. You know how I got to do it. One pair of boxers. You know I got to get up there, so don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. When you get upstate to the pen, it's the same thing, man. All right. So we had a Menifee PD unit spike the suspect vehicle about a quarter mile down the road. The spike strips were successful. It put out all of the tires on the vehicle. The vehicle became immobile and came to a rolling stop here. The suspect came out of the car, he complied, and he's now in custody.
It looks like just a bunch of tools, man.
Okay.
Knife, headlamp. Definitely good enough for 466. It's like meth. Okay. I'll give it to you later. I was in between the driver's seat and the middle seat.
Hey, man, so why didn't you stop when I turned on my overhead lights, man?
I didn't see you guys back there.
You didn't see us back there? Yeah, well, it looked like you were going to stop, man, and then you kind of just took off on us.
I don't know. It is what it is.
It is what it is? Well, I at least appreciate you abiding by some of the laws of the road and slowing down behind cars.
All right.
Why didn't you just... So, you saw one of the deputies trying to throw the spike strips at you, right?
Nah.
No?
I see nothing.
No? Okay, so why'd you drive around one of the deputies like that?
I don't know, man.
No?
No comment.
Okay. So you didn't see us at all?
No. Over here, when you guys pulled me over right there.
You just saw us right here?
Yeah, you guys pulled me over.
Okay. What happened when you hit the spike strips?
I don't know.
You don't know? How'd your tires get like that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you hit something?
I must have just ran out of air or something.
Must have ran out of air?
Yeah.
Whose vehicle is that?
I don't know. I found it on the side of the road.
You found it on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Is there a reason you were going around traffic when we were behind you with our lights and sirens?
Nope.
No? You just were doing it to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. You are under arrest, okay? For possession of a stolen vehicle and for evading and for possession of methamphetamine, okay?
All right.
Okay, man. Thank you.
So right now I'm assigned to patrol, and I'm also part of the SWAT team. SWAT team over here at San Bernardino, it's very difficult to get onto this team. It's very fast-paced, and we do a lot of things that are out of the ordinary. We also serve several high-risk search warrants throughout the city and the neighboring areas that require our assistance.
It's gonna be great. We've got light traffic northbound Mount Vernon.
So right now we have another officer that's in the pursuit. They're in the area. We're gonna try and catch up to them. Dave 41, review number 2.
Westbound baseline.
So westbound baseline, high rate of speed, passing probably J Street. Looks like he's going northbound now.
You guys still there? This is primary. For northbound G Street, he's passing Highland. He's still continuing northbound.
Yeah, baby, right here.
On 29th, they're both going northbound on the C10 freeway. 3 main, black over gray.
Where's the other one at? Where's the northbound over the wall? Hey, next one is northbound over the 210 freeway. What do you look like?
HMA, we're in the black, you're right.
Here, you guys got this?
The one that ran over the bridge, the HMA and black over black, black freeway.
Hey, is car clear?
No, we're clear.
Probably next unit if you could be in the area of 30th and G. So Mark and his trainee are set up over there on whatever that street is. I think we're good right here. If you could keep cruising the area for right now until we put a search team together to go yard to yard.
Got it.
Thanks. There's 3 guys that bailed out of the car. Looks like 2 are in custody. The other guy ran across the freeway. So we're checking the area, try and locate this 3rd guy. Okay, so do we have the guy detained that we got on the side of the freeway?
We have the front passenger. Officer Davalos had just detained him right on the other side of the 259, and so they put him in my car, drove him over here.
Okay, this is the guy, the Hispanic guy with the cream-colored sweater?
Yes.
All right. He say why he ran at all?
No, he wouldn't talk to me.
No? Okay. Cool. Go check out what's up with him.
All right.
What's up, man? How you doing? Why'd you run from us? Why'd you guys run for?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a passenger, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, you ran from the car, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you run for?
I had no other choice, bro.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 18.
All right. So you say you ain't got no choice?
Well, everyone else is running. What you want me to do?
Yeah, you could, just stop.
Stop? Yeah, I know, but you guys are already pointing the guns at me and so, you know?
Okay. Cool. So they said they recovered a gun that you threw out the window over there?
I threw out the window?
Yeah, I said one of you guys threw out the window.
It wasn't me.
Which one was it, though?
I don't know.
No? Okay, bro. Hang tight for us, okay? Hey, were you the one that stopped the car?
Yeah.
What happened? Is this what was recovered?
Yeah, he said that he saw him toss it out the car. Or they, sorry.
A witness saw
He saw a witness toss it out the car.
Out of the car on base.
Who recovered this? There's a lot of meth right here. So was this like 5 pounds or so?
I'm saying a pound a bag.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth right here, probably a couple $1,000s worth. Did you guys find the driver?
No, we didn't get the driver. We just got the guy that threw the drugs out. Passenger we have detained is the one that tossed us out.
The one in the cream colored sweater?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing an infield for the driver on the other side of the freeway.
So I guess this guy's going to jail for sales? Methamphetamine?
Yep.
All right, guys. So we lose the driver, but we get the guy that tossed out all the meth.
Yes.
That's still a pretty good arrest right there. Okay, is that the gun right there?
That's the gun right there.
Okay. So this is the gun that the witness called in about. She said that she heard the police in pursuit, that a gray car had driven by, and that she came outside and she saw this gun laying out here in the front. It looks like they probably threw it out the window. It's in a million pieces right now. The magazine was loaded up and everything. So man, Francisco, right? Hey bro, so you're getting charged with the dope that's tossed out the window? But tell me what's going on today. There's a bunch of meth that got thrown out of your window.
Out of my window.
Right, and so, there's witnesses that saw that.
I want to see a video recording of that happening. I want to see that happen. Of the passenger window, my window, right? That's what you guys said?
Yeah, so that's what witnesses said.
Was there witnesses? So I want to see a video recording because I know there's videos recording on the McDonald's right there, bro. Can we go ahead and watch those back or something? Because you're going to see that it wasn't me, bro.
So how about the gun then?
That was not mine either.
So unless you tell us something further, you're getting charged with that gun and all that meth. We have people saying it came out of your car, came out of your window, you ran. How do you think that looks?
It looks bad.
Right. Look, man, I get it. You're 18. All right. These are a lot of charges. You're probably going to be in a lot of trouble for this. So it's better for you to just come clean and tell us who it was that was in there with you. But who are the 2 other guys that took off running that were with you?
So that's why I'm being charged with it because you guys couldn't find no one else.
No, that's not it. Because witnesses said that they saw it get thrown out of your window.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, people run those cameras back right now, bro. It's not. Didn't come on my window, bro.
No,
Put that to right head on the Bible, bro. I'm all lying, bro. I don't got a lie for it, bro. I'm already here. What's the point of lying for it, bro?
All right. So it looks like there's just a bunch of going back and forth between you and I. All right.
Yeah,
Unless you come clean about it, I don't think we have much to say about anything else.
Whoever was in the backseat, bro, I don't know any names. I don't know who was back there.
Okay, Francisco. Well, there's not much else I'm gonna get from you. So wish you the best of luck, okay? All right, so this is a lot of methamphetamine right here. It's probably about 5 pounds. So right now we're gonna take it all as evidence and we're gonna book it over there at the San Marino Police Department. Yeah, this is a pretty good arrest by our officers. A lot of dope off the street.
I enjoy work for San Bernardino. It's very fast-paced, very demanding. Part of the SMASH team and the SWAT team, part of our duties is to combat violent crime, and by doing that, we stay proactive throughout the city. On my off days, I like catching up with my family, going out to eat, trying new things, and going to the gym.
Catching up to some of our partners, chasing a car down 9th Street here. It's not stopping. It just hit the corner right here, and they have it at gunpoint. We're gonna back them up.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Stop talking. What are you talking for? I don't care. We didn't ask you that. Get up.
I'm telling you what's going on. I was just being chased. I'm not on parole or probation. Nobody's in the car.
Face the car, please.
I was being chased right now.
By who?
I don't know. It was a car that was chasing me, and that's why I left.
You were being chased, but you don't know by who. That don't make no sense.
If you see it was black car. I'm giving my name right here. I'm not on parole. I'm not on probation.
Where's your ID?
F36E23.
No. Where is your ID?
It's in the car.
All right, perfect. Go ahead and have a seat back.
It's not in that car. It's in my woman's car.
So you're driving without your driver's license?
I have a driver's license.
Okay.
Step in the car, please.
Have a seat.
I'm not on parole or probation.
We're not asking you none of that. Get in the car.
Can I get some help, at least?
Put your back. There you go. Just don't listen, man.
So one of the patrol guys broadcasted that his vehicle is fleeing at a higher speed, eastbound on 9th, which is this street right here. Did the felony traffic stop, pulled him out, and then upon searching the vehicle, this was in his backpack, had a loaded magazine, had a round the chamber, and also a large sack of cocaine in his backpack.
Nice. Good job.
So we'll check him out and see if he's a felon and go from there. He is a convicted felon, probably charged with felony possession of fire and domestic violence.
Good. Nice, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, sir.
Dion? Hey, my name is Sergeant Ahmed. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened?
I was sitting right here. I don't know exactly who it was, but it looked like I started getting chased. I know them right here.
Do you live over here?
I'm always here.
So why were you driving like that? You said somebody was chasing you or something?
I was getting chased by like a gray van and a gray Hyundai car. Gray van, like a Nissan type of van type thing. I don't know exactly what it was.
Do you have any idea why they would be chasing you?
No. I didn't even pay attention to who it was. I just knew to get to my destination.
Okay. Is anybody after you for any reason? Is there any reason why anyone would chase you that you could think of?
No, I don't.
You gangbang or anything like that?
No, I don't.
No, you've been in trouble before?
Yeah, I have.
What have you been in trouble for in the past?
Like that.
Burglaries and stuff?
Yeah.
Anybody out to get you that you know of?
No.
No? Okay. Is that your car?
No.
No, whose car is that?
That is my brother's.
Okay. Is there anything in the car that you shouldn't have?
Nah, I mean, that's not my car, so I literally just got in the car. That's my car.
So there would be no reason for us to find anything illegal in the vehicle?
I have nothing illegal in there.
Okay.
I don't. Source.
Sure?
Positive.
And you're a prior felon? You convicted felon?
Yes.
So you can't be around anything like guns or ammo or drugs or anything
like that.
Okay.
Like that.
And nothing like that in the car?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right, and Dion, you understand that we did find a gun and some cocaine in your car?
Oh, that's you found there?
Yeah.
That's not have nothing to do with me.
Have you ever been arrested for guns or anything like that before?
No.
Have you ever been arrested for selling drugs or possession of drugs? All right, because I'm big on honesty, Dion, and I'm gonna look at your criminal history.
I got criminal history of firearms like that, but that ain't never been mine.
That's what I'm asking you.
You know what I mean? I'm saying as far as I ain't never been like.
Have you ever been arrested for having a gun?
I have not been arrested for having a gun. I've been arrested for with catching cases when it was a gun involved, but I never.
So you went to jail and they charged you with a gun?
No.
What about cocaine sales?
No, never.
Never been arrested for it? You have no cases of drug sales?
I have drug sales, man.
Okay. All right, Dion. You got any questions for me right now, man?
No. If you could send that lady over here for me.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Send one of
You know her name?
partners. Her name is Miss. I think her name is Miss Lydia. I just want to make sure you guys doing that car. Or
I'm going to talk to my office just to figure it out. I wanted to come talk to you first, man, out of courtesy, introduce myself, and make sure you're good. And, did you ever think about just calling the police if somebody was chasing you?
Man, I mean, with everything that's going on in the world today,
Well, if I had a gun and cocaine, I probably wouldn't call the police either, man. So hang tight for a minute. I'll be right back with you. Hey, Officer Sons, what do you got on him?
He's a prior felon for narcotics charges and weapons violations. He's previously discharged from parole for attempted murder.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Seems like he was a little dishonest with me.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I'll go let him know of his charges. What was the deal with the firearm?
It was a ghost gun.
Ghost gun, no serial number?
Yeah, serial number.
All right, Dion. So a couple things. Like I told you, man, I'm big on honesty. You ever heard of Smash Team before?
I'm from Fontana.
Fontana?
Yeah,
so you've heard of Smash?
Yeah, I heard Smash.
So we're big on honesty, man. I'm the sergeant of the Smash Team. So I know I talked to you a little bit about your story and your story and stuff. Some of the things you told me didn't seem to pan out. The lady here, the auntie that you asked,
yeah,
to take possession of your car and stuff. She said that that's your car, that you drive it off in and you come over a lot.
No, that's not.
She does know you.
That's my brother's car, but she knows who I am. That's my brother's car. That ain't my car.
Also, like the way that you're driving, it kind of alerts us that something's up. You understand what I'm saying? Where we're coming from?
I get where you're coming from.
And you know, there's a gun in the car, a ghost gun by that, and a large amount of cocaine. And you told me that you don't have any prior charges for drugs or guns. And I just looked, you do have prior charges for guns and drugs, and you have been to prison.
I've been to prison before,
So
but I know I ain't been.
It seems like what you're doing is obviously trying to